anytime I've wrestled him, Jerry Lawler, I don't think we've even called the finish. Like, he was like, all right, I'll see you out there. Maybe we'll do a roll-up or something. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see. That's it. It wasn't like, duck one, get this, we're going to do this, all the stuff you see now. It's like, no, I'll see you out there. That's it. And that was that. I see him till I seen him come to the ring. That was it. Like,
he must have, like, special bones. Like, I'm already hurting at 35. He's 72. How do his bones not hurt?
Well, I don't know. He might have special bones. I know he doesn't abuse his body chemically. You know, like he doesn't drink. I don't think. Or could be all the young women keep him young. I don't know.
That's a whole other.
Keep him very active and limber. I don't know.
Maybe that's
because he does like his women younger. You know, he's a bit of a ladies' man. The Kingfish in Memphis. There. You know, I don't know. Maybe just his body is accustomed to what he does. He knows what he can and he can't do. I mean, damn, the dude had a heart attack on Raw.
I remember that.
Died almost or whatever, well. Right? And then there was back wrestling. I wrestled him like one of, I think.
Here we go.
Yeah.
Buckle in, folks.
It was one of his first matches back after the heart attack. I wrestled him. If not the first match. I'm not sure, so I don't want to say, hey, I wrestled him his first match back. But I know, rest in peace, Brian Christopher. Called me up and he says, hey, we have these casino shows and my dad wants to wrestle you. He goes, he requested you. I go, really? You know, I'm flattered because it's the King, Jerry Lawler. So I'm thinking it was Tunica, Mississippi. Wherever it is that they have the Jerry Lawler Museum in the casino, wherever it was that place. And so I'm wrestling his dad. And I'm like a little concerned because it's his first, like, from what I know, it was his first match back. But he might have had a couple others. But I'm under the impression it's his first match back. And he just had this major heart attack on Raw. Like, you know, I'm like, hey, King, how you doing? Good. And he never really talks about much. But he said to me before the match, he goes, I got my doctor here. I got to get a shot for something. It was like, I don't know, something like tetanus shot or something of that nature. Nothing. I'm not a major shot for anything, but some kind of maintenance shot, like something he need to get from his doctor. He goes, so I want you to go out and do a promo, this and this and that and that, whatever, and blah blah. So I go out, and the promo is I get out there and I go, hey, I don't know who commissioned this or signed this match. I'm not going to be responsible. I'm not wrestling Jerry Lawler. This is my personal doctor. I brought my doctor here. I think the state of Mississippi, everybody should be sued. I'm not being held reliable. I don't want all 5 of his like ring rats and girlfriends coming at me and trying to sue me from my estate if this man dies in the ring. So I cut this horrid promo, like cutting on him about his interesting sex life of having multiple girls and younger women, his estate coming after me if he dies, and this and that. So I brought his personal doctor out with me. So I got this man here, and I'm not going to do this match unless this guy's with me, and he's going to keep him alive, you know, because I'm not getting sued for everything. That's the short gist of it.
The long
right?
short of it, yeah.
So the people, ooh, so we go back, the match comes out, I bring the doctor. And they're like, I got to keep an eye because these fans are like wanting to like heat on this doctor for no reason, you know?
Aww.
Like, so we get out there, we're wrestling, and nothing's talked about. He goes, give me the heart punch. So I give him back, and I give him a heart punch. He just drops, like, and it gets quiet in there. And I'm like, doctor, get on him! Get him alive! Don't let him die. Don't you dare let him die on me. And the doctor, like, gets a blood pressure cuff on him, and then Jerry, he kicks it off. He comes back, he starts fighting. You know, he blows a little mini comeback, but not the big one because his strap's not down. And then he goes, hit me again. So I hit him with another heart punch. Wow, he drops again. These people are like, what the hell? He's trying to kill Jerry Lawler, right? And the doctor, again, he's got the blood pressure cuff on this time, so it gets a little further. He gets the stethoscope. He starts doing stuff. He gets like he's going to do CPR or something. And Jerry, get away from me. What are you doing? And then he comes back, and then we go a little bit more. Boom, 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 boom. One more time, he says. And when I hit him with this one, it was different. He sold it weird. He sold it like being down the ropes, like in his drop. And I'm like, no, he made me do it. I'm like, he made me do it. You son of a bitch, keep him alive. Get over there. Do what you got to do. And when the doctor, did this and that, he goes to pull the syringe out. I had to go to a fan and stop him because the fan was getting ready to clip the doctor because the doctor was going to give Lawler the shot, right? Like so I get that guy calmed down. I said, keep him alive, you son of a bitch. Whatever you do not let him die. I can't lose everything I got because I'm wrestling this old guy in here, you know, blah, 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 blah. So he's out. He's like, I can't do nothing. I said, give him the shot, you know, whatever. And the doctor gives him the shot, and people are like, oh, because they're like thinking the doctor's poisoning him or something. They're not just giving him a shot. I'm like telling him, keep him alive. And he lays there, and it's like quiet. He lays there, and then he like, I can't remember if it was his foot that moved first. He goes, his foot moved, a little shake, like he's coming back to life. And he starts shaking like it's an adrenaline shot. He's like, and he raises up and he drops his strap and blows a comeback and then beats me. You know,
that sounds amazing.
Yeah,
not that he won, but that sounds like a cool match.
No, but yeah, that was like I think it was his like first match back after the heart attack. But
cool angle, really cool angle.
Yeah, but that was cool. That's the first time anybody ever took a shot in the arm to blow a comeback. An actual like medical shot in the arm, you know. So I think it might have been, you know, that's so Memphis, that's so Jerry Lawler, but it was awesome. And I have nothing but respect for him. Like he's always looked out for me. I remember one time he says, "You lie with dogs, you get fleas." I'm like, what? About 4 hours later, Luna got arrested for terroristic threats and this and that, hanging with these people.
Lord.
Like he always tried to smarten me up. He always tried to look out for me. Hell, when I had a WWE tryout in '93. I did the vampire. I tried out the whole vampire thing. They crapped on it. They didn't even talk to me afterwards. But he came up to me and said, "Hey, Dave, I really like that. You want to come to Memphis?" so he brought me into Memphis, and that's how I ended up in Memphis doing the Vampire Warrior and stuff like that. Yeah, it was Jerry Lawler. So
yeah, that was a cool, crazy story.
But I have so much respect for him, and I've learned so much working him, like in Mid-South Coliseum. I was so grateful to be in an angle with him because you got paid by your spot on the card and how much the house drew on that Monday night. All the other towns, you know, all over that loop, you did a 2,000-mile loop that week, but you made $40 a night. But Mid-South Coliseum, I was pulling in $500 to $600, which was a lot of money working Lawler, you know, on top. So that would get me through. That would get me through the loop. Or unfortunately, if you're like lower in the card, you're getting like $50 or $100. You know, so very, very grateful for everything I learned from Jerry Lawler, and still to this day, he still teaches me lessons here and there when I talk to him. I have so much respect for him.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.